to the Author Lifeline channel. I'm your host, Vince, and today I'm going to do part 5 of my author book marketing series. You can see on this screen here that I have 1 through 4 parts up so you guys can see that. That's on the channel here. I do have playlists for this, I believe, and so you guys can go through in the playlist and check it out there too as well. Of course, as I add more videos, I'll add that to the playlist so that way you guys can find them. But if you're an author who's looking for more tips and advice about how to best market your book, this is the series for you, so that way you guys can make that determination about what's going to be best for putting your book out there and for finding that audience that you're looking for. So today is going to be part 5, and it's going to be sort of the capping off 1 through 5 for the free parts of the author book marketing. If you've noticed in the last one that I have, which is the author book marketing about book blogs, which is right down here, this one was talking about how you could reach out and find book blogs on Google, and these are book blogs that are related to your niche. And so that's why you can go through and just contact those people who have a wide audience, and they can talk about your book, they can interview you, put your book on their blog, and so that way you could reach their audience. And so again, it's a method that's typically free. The other one over here was author marketing. It's about reviews and ratings. That also was a free tip that I gave, as well as the Making Connection one, part 2. And then my intro one is about kind of how to get started with the author marketing too. So once again, this is going to be about a free tip for you guys, so that you guys, if you use parts 1 through 5, you won't blow out your budget. So let's get right into it here. So we're going to talk about Amazon, and typically most authors are on Amazon, so I think it's safe to say that you probably have a presence there. If not right now, it could be your first book, and maybe you don't have it published there yet, but you more than likely will have a book on Amazon at some point. If you're part of Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing segment, you can have the ability to be able to have discounts and also have promotions for your book. And so the way that you find that is you have different tabs when you go in the Kindle Direct Publishing. This is under kdp.amazon.com. You'll see these 4 tabs up here. It's in the bookshelf tab. I'll hit that one again and just refresh this page. And so basically you'll see your book. You could have several books on here, such as what I have. And the ability for you to go through and promote a book is quite easy and straightforward. You can go and hit this button right here. And keep in mind that you have to be a part of the Kindle program in order to take advantage of this, so that you can look into that. This video won't be talking about that, but there are other videos out there that talk about how to become a part of Amazon's Kindle program. But it isn't terribly complicated when you go on Amazon's site to kind of look into that. Anyway, this is assuming that you're part of that program and that you have at least an ebook. Typically speaking, it's good to have both a paperback and ebook, in my opinion, so that way you can have both formats for your audience. But this promotion particularly that we're talking about right here is going to be for the ebook format. If you hit the Promote and Advertise button, it'll bring up a window here where it says Promote Your Book on Amazon. Now what's neat about this is that you have the ability to run a promotion. And so down here you could see that you could do a Kindle Countdown deal or a free book promotion. So I'm going to click the free book promotion one icon here. And so if I go into the free book promotion, it brings me to another window where I can select the date. And so here I should see, and I do see, February 14th zoned out because I've already picked this date in the past, so this is a promotion date. But if I wanted to pick a new date, say the end of February, I could set February 28th, and maybe I want that to run until March 1st. And I could select that day on there. So it'll be promoted February 28th and be promoted March 1st. You get up to 5 days to promote your book on Amazon. And so basically this puts your book out there for Amazon customers to see that this is going to be a free book that they can get in this time range. And the hope is, of course, is that this is going to lead to ratings or reviews, or at least a boost in your books after the promotion has ended. And so also, if you see my prior videos talking about having a Facebook presence and having a social media presence where you can actually go on and tell people about things like this, about promotions and about discounts that you can put on and let other people know outside of Amazon. So you can go on Facebook, you can go on Instagram, wherever it may be, and say, hey, I've got this free book deal that's going on in these particular dates. Go check it out. And so I want to go back to one particular area here. As everyone knows that February 14th is actually Valentine's Day, I've discovered something that's useful, and hopefully you'll get another little tip out of this video, is that if you pick particular holidays and special days, you can find a little boost to your promotion. I have found particularly days that are usually reserved for sales, like Black Friday or Cyber Monday, days like that. If you take advantage of those days, you're almost guaranteed to get more sales than you normally would, or at least more books, free books promoted, and people taking advantage of that than you would on the other days. And so I myself, and a great example of that, I did a Black Friday and I did a Cyber Monday. And I do remember the Black Friday one. Cyber Monday one was good too, but I remember Black Friday one was great in particular because I just had a ton of people getting on and checking it out and purchasing the book. I say purchasing, they're just getting it for free, but it was well above what I was used to. So I just want to let you guys know that I think it's really great to run these particular promotions up to, for special holidays. And, if it's your birthday or something like that, or somebody else's, and you just want to try to get audience to kind of buy into that, you could try those days too. But I think it's better when on holidays that people all recognize. That way they can be aware that they're off of work and they might be online or they might be looking to do something fun, and so that's a great way to kind of take advantage of that. Keep in mind too for Amazon that you get up to 5 days. This runs, I believe the time frame is 90 days, and not mistaken. So if I were to run 5 days straight, right, in February, and I couldn't run this free book promotion again until the end of that 90-day cycle. So it's basically a quarterly cycle. So just be aware of that if you want to have several dates within the 3 months, you might want to pick like 1 day in 1 month or 2 days in the next month, or something like that, so that way you can spread it out a little better to your advantage. But just to kind of keep you aware of it, at the end of that 90-day cycle, it'll refresh, and you can do more free book promotions on Amazon. And so that's there available for you. The other one that was on here, I won't get into it, go back into promote and advertise, is a Kindle countdown deal where you basically say that you have a, oops, get it right here. It says, create excitement by scheduling a time-based promotional discount for your book. Customers will see the discount and the time remaining at that price level. So could be something that you might be running an interest in. So you might want to do that for your book. Another area too where you could do this, now this isn't free, so I won't get into this because again, this video is all about the free part of it, and that's what you could do here, is you could run an ad campaign. Now this is where you go in Amazon to do that. And so I'm going to do that in my next video where I'll talk about paid advertising. I'm going to talk about Amazon. I'm going to talk about Facebook. And if I get a chance to talk about a few other sites, I can show you that too as well. But guys, remember to also join my group that's on Goodreads. And it's called the Book Marketing Group. You guys can see that link, I believe, on my channel here. If it's not here, I'll make sure I put it on in the About section. But you guys can just make sure that you're a part of that group. Be a part of my Facebook group too as well. And so that way you guys can, find the marketing that you need for your books. Okay, guys, I hope this video has helped you out. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. And we'll cap it here for now. Thank you, guys. Take care.